Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code on this Friday, May the 15th in the evening. And we're still in the state of New Jersey as far as the zip codes go. And tonight is a wowzer. I found out some very interesting things about this place, and I think you'll enjoy this. 07504, Paterson, New Jersey. Those of you that know it, don't laugh. There's some things about this place, or especially around. Some responses to this place are amazing to me. Paterson is about 16 miles up the Passaic River from Newark, which is the largest city. Paterson's the third largest city in New Jersey at about 160,000 people. The 07504 contains 13,823 of them. The zip code is growing at about a 2.7% annual increase. For a while, it was a very poor city, but I'll get into that in a second as how that happened. It was founded in 1791 by Alexander Hamilton's. He had a society for establishing useful manufacturers, and Paterson was the first planned industrial city in the U.S. And its specialties were textiles, firearms, and locomotives for a long, long time. It eventually, became very densely populated with all the immigrants coming from Europe and other parts of the world, and then the suburbs started spreading out and people left Paterson to flee to the suburbs, and a lot of the industry left as well. And now they're trying revitalization. 1983, it was the fifth poorest city in the U.S. Now that's not such the case. Median household income is $76,659 a year. Median age is 36.8. The population is 59.0% Hispanic, 38.6% Black, 1.1% white, 0.62% plus, 0.4 Asian, and 0.3 other. This zip code in particular, not just the whole of Paterson, but this zip code in particular is the east side. For those of you that really know the place, I might get a little bit wrong, but it's kind of a weird-shaped wedge. Takes in from about Broadway to 21st Avenues, and from about the 30s to 42nd Street, right along the river. And Eastside Park is one of the main attractions in this area. There are a long list of people that are from here, that have were scattered throughout the 12 demographic zip codes in this city here in northern New Jersey. And I'm going to talk about just two of them. One, because most of you heard of him if you're a certain age or above. And the other, you may not have heard of him, but it'll probably amaze you as much as it amazed me, what this man did for Paterson. Bernie Wayne's the first one. He wrote Blue Velvet, a song that was from the late 50s, early 60s. She wore blue velvet, ooh, that song. He wrote other stuff too. That's the most well-known thing the guy wrote. And the other person I want to talk about is William Carlos Williams, the physician and poet. He was not actually born in Paterson, but he was born in Rutherford, which is not too far away, and raised there. And apparently his becoming a doctor and academic, Paterson was part of his experience. And I knew that he had written a book about, or written something about Paterson. I found out it was a poem, and I found out still later that this poem is 5 volumes long. There's actually a part of a 6th as well. He was trying to capture this city's essence. It kind of reminded me of what I'm trying to do with my little zip codes. What I'm doing is but a shadow of what this man did. He took 12 years and such. And there's planning before that in writing about Paterson in this industrial city. As I said, he was trying to capture the essence of the place, and apparently not easy. It required 5 volumes to do it, and I don't think they're exactly small books. But I'm planning to look into them at some point. I just think it's amazing to me that this, even though it's an important city in New Jersey, it's not the biggest even in the United States, let alone the world. And this man devoted 12 years and lots of paper and pen to try to show this place and what it means and what it is. So I'll leave that with you. But we're going to talk about the weather right now, which is kind of schizo. Right now it's 64 degrees and cloudy, low of 51. Tomorrow, Saturday, which is a high of 81, low of 63, sunny. Sunday, high of 89, low of 65, partly cloudy. Monday, high of 86, low of 66, sunny. Tuesday is supposed to get up to 97. It's going to be also in the 90s on Wednesday, and then it'll drop back into the 60s on Thursday. Like I said, schizo. That's at least the forecast. So that's Paterson 07504. If you like, hit like. If you don't, hit don't and throw some digital stuff at me. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.